This is the Crosstour Dash Cam from Amazon. I've been using it for 2 months, and today I'm going to review it. Alright, so this is the dash cam. I was using a dash cam before this. I was using my action camera as a dash cam. I have a cheap Brave 4 and a GoPro, so I was using the Brave for a dash cam. And I always like having a dash cam. You never know when you're gonna need it. So this one's actually purpose built just for a dash cam. Amazon, I think it's $37.99 or so, something like that, free shipping. But I got this in December. I've been using it for 2 months now, and it's nice not having to swap out the action cam every time I need it. This just stays up there, and really easy to use. I turn the truck on and it powers up and starts recording right away. So I'll take you through some of the stuff here. It's got 4 buttons on the side here. You got a power button, a mode button, OK, and lock. Honestly, I only use to set up the settings. I only use the menu, not mode. I only use the menu button, but I'll take you through that. This side right here has you can go to your play menu and then skip through the videos, and then your micro SD card goes here. I got a 32-bit in there right now. So let's turn it on here. Seeing how it's not plugged into the truck, we'll just turn it on and go through the settings. So right now I have it on 1080p. It's full HD. It's got wide dynamic range. Gives you your battery indicator here, your memory card indicator. This also records audio. So we will go through the menu here, and oh, that's mode. It is mode. Look at that. So you can see, switch through video, picture, and your stored videos that you already have. So to get to menu, let's see which one. This is going to be this one. Okay. So let's go into resolution here. We'll click OK. We have, I don't know if you can see this very good, but anyway, we've got right now it's on 1080p, and then it also has 720p. I don't recall, I'd have to look up the specs. I don't recall how many frames per second. It might only be 30, but unless you're needing something in slow motion, then you don't need to worry about that. Menu again to go back out. Loop recording here. Nope. Okay, back to it. It's got loop recording. Here you set your increments for how long you want your videos. You can have this like ongoing, or I've got it set for 5 minutes. It does 5-minute clips, and then it starts another one. Wide dynamic range, you've got your exposure, motion detection. So you can set this up so if you're outside of the vehicle, the power's off, it will trigger it if there's motion in front of the vehicle. I just leave that off. Record audio, date stamp, I put that on there just in case, you know, accident happens. G sensor, what this does, this is your sensitivity. What this will do, sorry, my dog's playing with her toy in the background. You set the sensitivity, and then if it senses a crash, it locks your videos so they can't be over recorded. So that's a neat feature. I have that off because, I mean, if I get in an accident or something, I'm going to take this out and look at it right away. And then back to your resolution. Your second menu, you got your date and time setting, your auto power off. Oops, I wasn't supposed to do that. So let's go down to auto power off. I don't remember what this is. It says 3 minutes. So After the power dies in the truck, this will stay on for 3 minutes and then it'll shut off. You can set that to whatever you want, really. I'll just put it back to 1 minute. Screensaver. Keep hitting the wrong button here. Screensaver. This guy is set for 1 minute. What it does is it just shuts the screen off, so you don't have to stare at this on the road. Like if you select off on this, you're constantly gonna have this screen up and see, you know, what the camera's seeing outside of the windshield. You can shut off your beep sound. It's got your language, your frequency, license plate stamp. Don't know what license plate stamp is. I never messed with it. On or off? I got it off. I don't know what it is. You can format your SD card and then switch it back to default settings. So I love this thing. Like I said, it's super easy to use. At the top here, you've got your micro USB for plugging it into your laptop or your computer, whatever you need to put your pictures on if you're going to use it. And then this is your power plug right here. It's your old-fashioned USB. It comes with a very long cord, so I'll show you how it's routed through the truck on mine. So it should be plenty enough cord for what you need it for. But I am very pleased with this. I haven't really had to use it yet, but I will show you some of the 1080p footage now that it takes. So there is the Crosstour. I'm just going to show you the startup here. I know it's dark inside the garage, but I have it hooked into the 12 volt. Here we go. Starts up there automatically when the power kicks on at the 12 volt, and it starts recording automatically. And then I have the screen delay set to turn off after 1 minute, so I don't sit here and stare at this going down the road. But if you want to, you can definitely time that out differently, or just shut it off to begin with. But I ran the cord up through the headliner here, down the A-pillar, and then right on the side there's a removable piece, just like this one that I popped off, and then I ran that through the side of the glove box there, and the wire's just hidden in the glove box there. Well, it's only hidden when it's shut, but hey. And yes, somebody picked out my kids' vomit bags in one of my videos. I didn't even catch that. But yes, they are there. You never know. People with kids know. And there. And then my Alexa Auto. Not any good. Well, there you have it, guys. For the money, I don't think you can go wrong with this little guy. I mean, honestly, let's face it. It sticks up in the windshield and you just kind of forget about it. It does its thing. But when you need it, if something happens, you got it. And you just take it off your dash, plug it into your computer, download your video that you want to see, and away you go. So I would definitely recommend this little cheap guy to anybody. Now, granted, I've only had it for 2 months. Will it last, you know, a year? It's really light, it feels cheap, but it does the job. I mean, and let's face it, I'm not using this to film videos or anything like that. It's there in case I need it. So, 2 thumbs up from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you out. Pick this guy up for under 40 bucks, and I'm pretty sure you will be happy. Till next time, later.